Since 1998, the Marco Island Charter Middle School has taught its students the importance of cardiopulmonary resuscitation, or more commonly referred to as CPR. Each year, the school, in conjunction with the Marco Island Fire Department, certifies 8th grade students in the areas of adult, child, and infant CPR, and even trains them on how to use an automated external defibrillator in an emergency setting. Over the course of 1 week, Marco Island firefighter, paramedic, and public education coordinator Chris Bowden facilitated the certification program to 141 8th grade students. The Coastal Breeze News met up with Bowden on the second to last day of the course to talk to him and other charter school faculty members about the importance of the program as well as how it's changed over the years.
Actually, there's been 6 instructors here from the Marco Island Fire Department teaching life-saving skills to 141 8th graders. Throughout the week, the kids, it's basically an American Heart Association certified class, but with the students' unique schedule, we had to kind of switch it up a little bit. So each day the students learned a different topic, and we made it work, and the kids were great.
So you basically took what would be like a 4-hour class and spread it out through the week.
Yep, that's exactly what we did. And actually we've been doing it for over 20 years now. 98 was the first class that the Marco Fire Department started teaching the charter middle school CPR.
Is that when you were in charter?
Actually, it was 99 to 2000 is when I did it.
So you were the second year?
That was the second year. Yeah, they worked all their kinks out, and they did great. It was retired battalion chief Donnie Jones and Cheryl Toth who created the program.
So could you just go over a little bit about what you did today and what you did with the mannequins and the kids?
So today was just kind of a review. We kind of put it all together. And honestly, we showed a couple videos of real life scenarios where sudden cardiac arrest, and we tried to make it teenage relatable. So it was in a gym where someone was playing volleyball and one unconscious and one in cardiac arrest, and the students acted and saved this individual's life. Kind of put to perspective the reality of it.
All right, and what happens tomorrow once the class is over? They're certified. And
so tomorrow they're going to be certified. They'll actually all get certifications, and we'll do a scenario, and we'll finish up the week.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Physical education teacher Cheryl Toth was instrumental in the creation of the course, which came from her desire to teach children about water safety. She has been the PE teacher at MICMS since the school's inception. She even remembers having taught Bowden when he was in 7th grade. Toth reckons thousands of students have been certified through the program.
We started the program back in 1998 when the school originated, when we were back in portables. And we found the importance of it because we're surrounded by water. And Donnie Jones and Chris Chezik, also Karen Miller, who was at Physicians Regional, was a big support of helping the program.
Okay, and how has it grown throughout the years?
It's grown greatly in the sense that Chris Bowden, who is now able to help and take over the program, I taught him back in 7th grade.
Yeah.
So it's been going on for a while. And also my coworker, Mr. Radlovacki, has had this program with me too 18 years ago.
Principal George Abinator refers to MICMS students as his kids. He too has been at the school for over 18 years. He echoed Mrs. Toth's sentiments in regards to the necessity of the program.
We just feel that living on an island, we're surrounded by water, whether it be the Gulf of Mexico or the canals that some of our students live on, but we're surrounded by water, and it could have a great impact on our life, or it could provide us with a tragic incident. So consequently, it's very important, at least I feel, that our students get trained in CPR. If I'm not mistaken, it was within a couple of years ago, one of our students, who's way past the high school years now, actually was honored by the city for saving a child's life here on the island. and he attributed his knowledge of CPR that he got from our school physical education program as, you know, the success of him being able to save that child's life. So I mean, already it's successful.
Yeah.
And we're hopefully we'll continue it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to also add that, you know, we continue it with the great cooperation from the paramedics here on the island.
Mm-hmm.
We're very fortunate that in a small community, agencies, our school, fire departments, those kind of agencies can work together. Because sometimes when you get in big urban areas, it gets so bureaucratic and so complicated, it almost, you want to do the right thing, but it's sometimes hard to make some of these offerings because you know, it gets too expensive, and I mean there's just so many steps you have to go through. But we live in a small community, and that's one of the advantages of a small community.
Yeah.
So we're very fortunate.
That's what Mrs. Toth was saying, that there's such a great partnership between the middle school and the fire department and really the city of Marco Island that makes this program successful. I think that's great. Each year, more than 350,000 cardiac arrests occur in the United States. The American Heart Association has found that almost 90% of people who suffer out-of-hospital cardiac arrests die. With these numbers being so high, it is never too early to learn CPR. If you would like to see more video content from the Coastal Breeze News, please comment below. Stay up to date with the Coastal Breeze News by following our social media platforms, links in the description.